Hello guys, this is Todai Kang, and today's video is about the Indonesian boxer who just got killed in the ring. And I was watching that video and they were really going hard at each other. And when the fight ended, at the time the fight ended, it was when the teenager, you know, the 17-year-old Indonesian boxer, he raised his hand and said, "Hey, stop! I'm done." But the other guy just kept punching him in the head so hard that he fainted and died. While the other guy is just rejoicing, you know, he's so happy that he actually punched somebody, he actually killed somebody without even noticing. He just didn't care about the guy's safety anymore. But imagine if you did that in the streets. You'll go to prison just for that. But because it's in the ring, oh, it's fair, you know. To me, that's just not right. It's just not right at all. And the thing about these competition fights, you know, people make such a big hype about it. And the reason why they make such big hype about it is because it's in their genes to enjoy violence, because you notice in the Roman Empire, people used to enjoy seeing other people killed. You know, they were cheering for people to get killed. They just didn't care about them at all. And I think that's the same mistakes we're making. I keep asking myself, when are people going to wake up and evolve? You know, stop making the same mistake we made in the past. Because we still primitive, you know. If you really try to understand what I'm saying, we are still primitive. You know, we never grow up, really. I mean, we have all these fancy cars, you know, all these laptops, but inside we're still very primitive. We're still not awakened. And it also shows how fighting techniques are not supposed to be played with. It shows how any punches and kicks, any fighting techniques can be as lethal as it can be. It's not the first time death occurred in a cage fight or in a combat sport. Even in Taekwondo too, I also heard that I think it was a 15-year-old guy who kicked someone in the head, and I think he was 17 years old. He killed the guy with just one roundhouse kick. I think they were with protection. Imagine without protection. Imagine without protection, how much damage could that be? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Again, fighting techniques, it's not something to play with, you know? But unfortunately, people are not gonna stop watching that stuff because they don't really know what martial art is. Because if they knew, they would never really watch it. I mean, they're exposed to some fighting techniques, but all of a sudden they think that's martial arts. That's exactly what martial art is. Oh, Royce Gracie just won a lot of competition fights with joint locks, and all of a sudden they think, oh, they show us what real martial art is. Shut the hell up, please. It's not. If you really want to know what martial art is, let me tell you something. Read Bruce Lee's books. Start with his books, and learn from the masters that he learned from. Come train in FMK. You know, watch Freddie Lee's channel and really listen to him. Really try to understand where he's coming from. And he's not expecting you to agree with everything he said, but he just wants you to think about your own life. He just wants you to get to know yourself. That's all. That's all you can do. The reason why you guys on YouTube are, you know, sending hate message, because you don't understand him. You don't understand where he's coming from. And inside, I believe that Sifu Freddie Lee, he really cares about the world. He really cares about society. That's why he's not promoting that competition fighting stuff. Because he wants us to go beyond the violence we have within. And yes, we need to do that, because if we don't do that, we're gonna keep running around in circles and never get to the roots. We'll never get to know the cause of our ignorance. So if we just keep being ignorant over and over again, we're just going to destroy ourselves. We're going to even destroy the planet itself. Instead of just believing whatever, you know, instead of just idolizing these fighters, you could have done something else. You could have worked out in the gym. You could have educated yourself. Stop wasting your time. Stop it. It's just not worth it. I mean, there's a lot of things I could say about, you know, competition fights, but but my only advice to you is to watch this fight. Watch it. And hopefully it wakes you up. Hopefully it will get you to stop encouraging competition fights. We know it's not healthy. We know violence is not good, but why are we still watching this? Why we enjoy people beating up on each other so much? I said, I say we enjoy it because of our own ego. And the ego really, if we're blinded by our ego too much, we'll never see the reality for what it is. We will just behaving like children. That needs to stop. We need to grow up. And it brings me such a pain when even one of my brothers enjoying the cage fight. It brings a lot of pain within, because I wish I could wake him up and so I would not my brother, but some of my family members. I wish I could wake him up and make him see that, hey, we gotta stop watching that. They don't deserve my attention because they're not doing anything positive to society at all. They don't even care about what society needs. They just care about their status. They just care about their fame. They just care about money. And then they will claim themselves martial artists. I mean, if you want to call yourself a fighter, then go ahead, but don't claim yourself as a martial artist, please. Because a martial artist to me don't enjoy beating up on someone for his own ego. That's not a martial artist. If you are like that, then you might as well just call yourself a fighter. Don't disrespect the word martial arts. It's Todai King. Peace.